Hi everyone, I'm back and today we're going to be doing some more animal-inspired science experiments. So today, our inspiration is elephants. We are going to be doing some elephant toothpaste. So obviously the elephant I have here is not that big, but really in real life, the animal is the largest animal to live on land. And that is why the experiment we're going to do today is going to create something that looks like toothpaste that's going to be big enough to brush elephants' teeth. So for today's experiment, we're going to be needing a few things a little bit out of the ordinary, but you might just have at home. We're going to be using different measuring utensils. So I have a measuring cup and measuring spoons. You're going to need some hydrogen peroxide, some dish soap, a cup to mix it in, which we will add water to, some food coloring, some yeast, and then I suggest a tall glass and something to put underneath just for the mess and the cleanup. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my glass. I'm going to place it in the middle of my tray. I'm going to take my measuring cup and I am going to pour about half a cup of hydrogen peroxide in here. And then if you have a funnel at home, you can use the funnel to place in to make it for easy pouring to make sure it goes all into your glass. I don't have a funnel at home, so I'm just going to be extra careful. My hydrogen peroxide's in, so now I'm just going to take my dish soap. I'm going to give it about a squirt or two. You're going to mix it around a little bit. Agitate, swirl around, make sure it mixes. And then I'm going to want mine to have a little bit of color, and I'm going to add some food coloring. I'm going to keep it blue, maybe it will look more a bit like toothpaste. Once you add your food coloring in, you're going to just use a spoon, whatever you want, to mix it together. Alright, awesome. The next thing you're going to need is you're going to need some hot, warmish water. So you might want to put in the microwave and you're going to add a little bit into a certain cup because we're going to mix some stuff into a separate cup before we pour it into our glass. Now that I heated up some water, open up my yeast packet, I'm going to take my separate container. I'm going to take about 2 tablespoons of water. I'm going to put it into my container. You don't have to be exact. It can be, you can just use your eye to measure, but it's always good to practice how to use different measuring tools. So now that I took 2 tablespoons of my warm water, I'm going to put that to the side. And now I'm going to take out my teaspoon and I'm going to put about 1 teaspoon of the yeast inside my water. Once you pour it in, you're going to give it a little mix and you're going to have to wait a few minutes for your yeast to really dissolve and for it to start to activate. And you'll see it start to change a little bit. Once you wait a few minutes or however long it's going to take, you can then pour it into your mixture in your glass. Okay, so my yeast has been here and it's starting to bubble. I'm also going to attempt to give my toothpaste some stripes. I'm going to put some food coloring on the edges. I don't know if this will work, but we're going to find out. And okay, I'm going to pour it in and I'm going to back it up. And I'm going to hope it all works. Okay. Ready, set, go. Whoa. The stripes didn't work that well, but I definitely see some elephant toothpaste. Look, it's still growing. So if you have a bottle or vase or a beaker of some sort that has a narrow tip and opening that, you know, starts to become skinnier as it becomes to the top of your glass, I suggest using that to see if that has an effect on how your elephant toothpaste is going to form and erupt.